Regular?
Riga.
Regular. Uh,
はいです。
2000.
2000分ね。
あ
はい、ちょっと待ってください。
It probably filled up.
すいません。
ありがとうございます。
So it's 160.
Okay, that's not bad.
No.
It's not bad at all. I think sometimes these little ones are safer, and plus, you know, people are rocking up.
Yeah.
They
And
don't
they
rock.
up like that, you know.
They don't rock up to the expensive ones.
And he did it for you.
Yeah, and he understood my fluent Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, we just realised the camera's been rolling, so you would have seen us getting a bit of fuel again. So last fuel before Osaka. Oh, and that's the first bit of fuel I've purchased since we left Fukuoka, or the island anyway. What's the name? Kyushu Island. Quite amazing, and I wasn't empty. I still had 2 bars, so interesting. It's hardly a race 700 kilometers in 3 days, is it? It's like it's not the Gumball Rally, is it?
We don't do anything fast.
Yeah, but we've seen stuff as well, haven't we? We've had to take in some scenery. It's not. Wow, this is just so much nicer to come along here. It's very pretty route and so quiet. And bear in mind, this is a Saturday afternoon. Taking a shortcut. We're taking a shortcut. The roads, they've widened out a little bit. They were so narrow. 2 cars we met had to go into little passing lanes. See how narrow it is? Oh. Ooh. So, yeah, I'm going to say Michelle found us a little shortcut. She didn't. This is
Google.
This is Google's shortcut.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness.
What are we doing?
Oh, we're going over the hill. I didn't say we were going over the hill. I didn't quite know it was going to be like this.
We met 2 cars, and I can tell you now, it's not an easy pass. If a truck came down here, you would be in a pickle.
You would.
So it's 4 kilometers of this sort of road, and you can see it's just about wide enough for our car.
Come on, Bubbles, you can do it.
You can do it. Oh, so somebody's coming up.
Oh, he's waiting down there. Yeah, he's coming up.
We'll let him come. There's a wider bit next to us. I wonder if they're all also just using Google and going, oh, what the? Oh, this is a...
Where's the road?
Steep old. Look at the turns. Proper full-on hairpins.
Hairpins.
But with not good hairpins because they're only wide enough for 1K car.
Wow. This is a footpath.
It really is just a footpath. This reminds me a bit of Sicily, Michelle.
I was thinking exactly the same thing, particularly that time when we couldn't find our Airbnb and we're just climbing up these little roads like this in the dark.
We did it in the pitch dark, on the edges of cliffs as well. I mean, these are the good roads we're on now. Michelle will testify there's a huge drop to the left of us that we had been down. The roads where the car virtually stalled, it was so steep we couldn't get up the hills. The bends were so sharp we had to do them in 2 or 3 segments. And where are we going? We have no idea. No idea at all. It's actually calling this thing a road, as if we're actually on some sort of main road or something. There is nothing.
Right.
So this is a little less frightening because technically there's still a lot of daylight.
Yeah.
Although it feels dark, it's just because of the trees.
They're going down now.
And I've got the windscreen wipers on just because there's so much mist on the road. But yeah, if you see another car now, you've got to stop and work out who's... It's not wide enough. Even this bit of road here is not wide enough for 2 vehicles.
Then we got a ditch next to me.
Yeah, it's a culvert, like a drain, and not even a nice soft.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Where on earth are we? I feel like we're going to end up in the twilight zone at some point. What an adventure. Ordinarily though, I have to admit, when we're driving in places like that, we usually are just looking for an accommodation that we've booked online. And we're starting to think,
Cool.
okay, we're back on roads that deserve
They've
a
got
painted
lines.
line. So you missed a bit of that. Let me just tell you, the worst parts of what you saw coming down were pretty much the same as what we had going up, but I wasn't didn't have the presence of mind to put the camera on because I was too... We'd met 2 cars on that particular stretch, so yeah.
And we were just checking Google to see whether we could go a different way, but that was the way.
Couldn't have turned round.
No.
If Google had said, no, there is actually a better way, it was well, tough. We're on a Scare Electrics track, there's no way of turning. Anyway, we are where we are. We are only 60 kilometers from where we're heading. Michino Eki we found online. There are closer ones, but it's saying it's going to be about an hour and a half to do 60 kilometers, which seems bizarre to me. I mean, frankly, it did say at the beginning of this journey it was 3 hours to do 120 kilometers, so, and it's probably been about right. So Google knows where the trouble is. Anyway, I'm sorry I keep throwing the camera back on because strange stuff keeps happening. I'm crossing a little ditch, Michelle, a little river. So we've got to stop there. Now I think we've got to go up and over, haven't we?
Possibly.
Is that a...
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna hazard.
Turn right, then turn left.
There's a weird thing with my car, and you might have heard it there, but the engine, it's always been the case, the engine just keeps cutting off, so we're going across this little bridge.
You were right.
It's only when you pull out in front of a truck, it just literally switches the engine off. It's obviously some sort of... Yeah, it's frightening. It's frightening. So we got a left...
60.
Oh no.
Down there? Yep. We love these.
Michelle, what's going on?
I didn't do this one.
What is going on? There's roads just here.
This is why it's going to take us an hour and a half.
There's roads. We've got roads next to us. Why are we on this?
On the footpath.
It's not a footpath. These are. Well, you know that anyway. Oh, the fun of driving and avoiding the toll roads. Not always like this, by the way, but we have done a lot of these sort of roads, haven't we?
We have.
So up here.
This isn't avoiding the tollways. This is avoiding the freeways.
It's avoiding that horrible traffic.
Yeah.
There we go. It's just a short one. Back onto.
See, shortcut.
You could have just gone. I've noticed again.
Yeah.
You could have just gone down the normal main road and taken a left.
But you saved a couple of meters.
Google is a fool. I'm going to slow down because this is actually quite narrow, this road. Oh, she wasn't going to. She said, I'm doing 80, I'm not slowing. She had her head, face pushed against the glass, face forward, 32 millimeters between her nose and the glass as she sort of whizzed past, making sure she avoided our car, which was kind of funny. There's me being careful, cautious. So we got, I think a right's coming up, which is probably between, like, I don't know, what is it, this middle of a grass field.
Yes, yes. And it's a bit of a wiggly one.
Take the second
Let's see.
Take the imaginary right. Oh, it is as well, isn't it? It's this one. It's
Really?
this one. Oh yeah,
Ah.
of course it is. Of course it is.
3 kilometres. Around the corner.
Michelle, can you do a little map checking? I said to Michelle earlier, there's going to be a point when Google is going to be matched up with AI, and you're going to be able to say to it, look, I want to get between so and so and so and so. Keep the roads pretty, not too much traffic, but please don't have me going through fields. Ah, no, straight on. Thought that was a turning.
You wanted to go down that little road.
Yeah, so I'm sure, if you could say to Google, I want to go between Hiroshima and say Kobe. I don't want to go on the highways. I want to keep the roads fairly straight, not too windy, but away from traffic. Well, Google will know all the other vehicles on the road, so we know where the traffic isn't. I want picturesque. Try to avoid farm fields and laneways, and it'll work out a map for you. And at the moment, it really only does avoid tolls, and that does coincide with just taking you down any old alleyway.
I think we're just going across to another bigger road.
So we're doing a sort of cut through now, Michelle, to
Yeah.
get to a
Yeah,
sort of zigzag.
zigzag.
Often does that, doesn't it? Where we got to get over onto a new strip, and that's where Google does tend to take liberties a little bit, because there was probably a nice straight road that would have joined the two, but it says no, I know a way through a field. It's legal, but barely. Anyway, on we go. Just another little interruption. Okay, you're back with us. Didn't end there. Imagine now we've got similar roads, a little bit wider, I must admit, but there's a truck. There's a truck ahead of us, also using Google Maps, and I'm just so concerned about the poor soul who's driving up, meets this truck. Let's see if I can catch him up. So let's just go around this little chicane. I mean, I can probably comfortably say there's not anyone rushing towards me, because they're probably absolutely frit.
He's not going slow, is he?
He's not going slow. I was going to say crapping themselves, Michelle. Can I say that? They're probably just sat in a ditch somewhere going, oh look, that widened out.
Yeah, 500 metres and then we're going left. Oh, look at that.
There we go.
You wouldn't know with the roads we've just been on, would you?
No.
400 meters, turn left. Signs for Totori, Yamasaki.
So funny. I should be glad to get to our Minchi tonight, Michelle.
Yep.
I should be glad.
Only 50 k's to go.
I mean, because we are pushing it, there has been 2 or 3 of these, 2 of these sort of late night drives where we're kind of wishing we'd arrived an hour or 2 earlier. Okay.
Continue for 4 kilometers.
Whew, nothing to report for the time being. See you on the road.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.